During 4 intense days of air combat in May 2025, Pakistan's F-16 fleet remained grounded. Speculation swirled regarding this decision, but now a retired Pakistani Air Commodore has revealed a striking reason: their missiles simply didn't have the range. This video delves into that claim. We'll explore its implications, the technical details behind it, and the crucial caveat to keep in mind. Retired Pakistani Air Force Air Commodore Khalid Chishti stated that their F-16s were armed with AIM-120 AMRAAM missiles. These have an effective range of about 100 kilometers, which pales in comparison to around 200 kilometers for India's Rafale-mounted Meteor missiles. Chishti's assertion implies that this range discrepancy made it too dangerous for Pakistani commanders to deploy F-16s in contested airspace. Rather than risk losing jets that couldn't engage, they chose to keep them on the ground. Independent analyses corroborate these missile specifications. Reporting from Indian Defence Research Wing outlines that Pakistan's F-16s, equipped with engines leading to a maximum range, confirmed Chishti's claims. Moreover, Pakistan sought upgrades with Turkey's Bozdoğan missiles. However, American permission for these upgrades remains elusive, complicating efforts to strengthen their BVR capabilities. This scenario indicates a known issue within the PAF. They were aware of their shortcoming before the conflict and attempted to address it. However, those attempts were hampered by international relations and resulted in unpreparedness during Operation Sindoor. Moreover, real incidents of F-16 losses occurred, both in the air and on the ground. During strikes on Pakistani bases, Indian jets reportedly hit multiple F-16s. This information comes from Air Chief Marshal A.P. Singh, who stated that Indian forces executed long-range strikes from essentially 300 kilometers away. The financial implications of these damages are staggering. Pakistani air losses, including F-16s, were estimated to reach over $349 million, with total operations costs nearing $3.36 billion. However, it's essential to note that there's an ongoing dispute about casualty claims between both nations. Pakistan contests Indian reports, asserting differing figures. But this video is not concerned with tallying totals. Rather, it emphasizes the critical technical claim regarding missile ranges. If Chishti's admission holds true, it indicates a broader lesson about modern air combat. Often, engagements occur before visual contact, heavily influenced by missile range. The aircraft's quality alone is inadequate if it is outranged from the start. In response to these revelations, Pakistan is reportedly pivoting towards Chinese J-10CE jets equipped with longer-range PLACE-15 missiles. This adaptation reflects an understanding of the combat imbalance highlighted by Chishti's statements. However, we must approach Chishti's comments with caution. Each report of this statement comes from Indian defense channels, with no independent verification from Pakistani media. While the missile range figures are independently confirmed, claiming success based solely on one nation's sources requires scrutiny. So, did Pakistan's F-16s remain earthbound due to fear or political decisions? According to one account, the reality is more straightforward: it was a numbers game. In a head-to-head scenario, the F-16s were simply outmatched before they could engage. The implications extend beyond this single episode. The concern indicates major changes ahead for Pakistan's military procurement and strategic planning. If you want us to explore the pivot to the J-10CE and other developments further, make sure to subscribe. This pivotal shift deserves its own in-depth analysis. Thank you for watching.